Today, we'll be challenging ourselves by seeing how much food we can buy with 100 Chinese yuan.
And what better way to do that than to go to one of Guangzhou's largest food markets?
Let's go in. The rules are simple. Each person has 50 yuan to spend on food, and whoever buys the best food as judged by the other will have their money reimbursed. What I love about night markets like these is the variety of food that there is. You can find food from every corner of China without even leaving the city.
Look at that, that looks so juicy. I actually don't know what to pick. I think it might take me a while to figure out what to buy. I have to probably lap around like 2 or 3 times. So I think my goal is to find foods that Sunny really enjoys, some things that he hasn't eaten in a long time. Oh, I think I know what I found. The aroma from this is crazy. So seafoody. Usually the oysters from carts like these are very small, but these ones are very, very big, which made me want to buy this one. She just gave us 2 extra. What a nice lady.
你好，可以来一个煎饼吗？要加什么吗？不加，一样配啊。
He does everything so smoothly and so fast. So skillful. Wow, the color on there. Perfect brownness.
Oh, everything here just looks so good. Look at this. Crispy fried pork. They don't only have Chinese food here. There's a selection of Western food and also food from other countries. Oh, I think I found my pick. I used to have this all the time back in Shanghai. This is basically like a normal meat bun, but it's been flattened like this. And then once it goes into the barrel oven, it becomes so crispy. The smell brings back the memory. Okay, I know what this is. This is essentially beef organs in beef stew, and it's been simmering here for a couple hours at least. Very excited for this one.
你好，来一个小份。谢谢老板。
Sunny did live in Shanghai for a semester, so I think these are gonna bring him back home.
老板来一份炒田螺。
好的，好的。
来了来了，炒螺了啊！紫苏赶手，来了，扒拉扒拉，扬起来！
I love the personality from this man. It makes it look yummy.
哎，搞里头！
I don't even think the lid's gonna close. 来，好，谢谢啊。谢谢老板。
Oh, that's hot.
You can tell the sellers are masters of their craft just by how fluid and skillful their movement looks. I smell something, and you guys might know what this is.
老板你好，来一份。
I know Raymond loves this, so this is gonna be my secret weapon against him.
来了美女，100%精准榴莲肉。
This is durian and cheese. My worst nightmare.
老板你好，来一份小份锅包肉。
This is sweet and sour pork, which is a specialty from northeast China. The pork is deep fried and then tossed in a sweet and sour sauce.
吃热炒，谢老板。
Okay, I think we're set. Let's go eat. Okay, so we're back. This is everything that we got. So this whole table here is worth 100 Chinese yuan.
That is a lot of food.
Indeed, a lot. Where should we start?
I think we start off with the oysters. This has been in my nose for the whole time I've been buying food, and I'm dying to try it.
Hao Dan Shao is a beloved delicacy hailing from Taiwan. This dish, resembling an oyster omelet, is a celebration of fresh seafood and bold flavors, making it a favorite among night market visitors. The preparation begins with an egg batter, expertly poured into a special pan and fried until golden and fragrant. As the egg cooks, fresh plump oysters are gently placed on top, their briny sweetness melding perfectly with the egg's richness. To elevate the flavor, a spoonful of mixed garlic sauce is added, infusing the dish with a savory kick. Each bite offers a perfect harmony of textures. The tender oyster, fluffy egg, and a burst of umami from the sauce create a rich, mouth-watering experience.
This is actually a specialty from Taiwan, and it's basically an oyster omelet. Let's have a try. Let's go. Oh my.
It explodes with juice. All that oyster. That's really good.
Ooh, very juicy oyster.
I've had a few of these oysters, but I think this store does it the best.
I personally think the secret lies in the garlic sauce that's on top. It either makes it or breaks it. And this stall right here, I think they nailed it.
I don't know what you bought to beat this.
So this is our next dish, and this is
Guobaorou, a beloved dish from China's northeastern region of Dongbei, is a masterpiece of crispy, sweet, and sour perfection. Originating in Harbin, this dish has become a hallmark of Dongbei cuisine, capturing hearts with its irresistible combination of textures and flavors. The preparation begins with thin slices of pork tenderloin coated in a light starch batter, then deep fried until golden and crispy. But the magic truly happens in the wok. A tangy, sweet, and sour sauce made from sugar and vinegar is tossed with the fried pork, glazing each piece to perfection. The result, a delightful contrast. A crispy piece of pork covered in a glossy, sticky sweetness that bursts with flavor in every bite.
When you first came with the food, I instantly saw this. I think you know me too well. You know I love my fried pork.
okay. Let's have a try then.
Look how thin it is.
The fried batter and then the sauce is just glistening in the light.
Yeah, that sauce is nice.
It has a tangy twist to it.
They were not lying about sweet and sour. I can really taste it. It's got a bit of a chew, which is kind of unexpected. I think I would have liked it better if it was crispy and crunchy.
I definitely know what you're talking about. Although it's fried on the outside, it has kind of this like rubber texture when you bite into it, which I know not everyone likes. I personally am a fan of this. Okay, let's see what you got next.
You are gonna not expect this one. Oh, this is heavy.
Wow. Okay, I know what this is. So I'm guessing this is stir-fried river snail.
Yep.
What made you want to get this?
I remember eating this with you one time, and you just couldn't stop eating. And I think we ran out.
Well, what can I say? Maybe I was just hungry back then, but let's have a try.
Stir-fried river snails with perilla leaves is a signature dish from the bold and fiery cuisine of Hunan province. Known for its fragrant, spicy, and slightly herbal flavors, this dish is a true testament to Hunan's mastery of blending fresh ingredients with intense seasonings. The preparation starts with freshly cleaned river snails, stir-fried over high heat with garlic, ginger, and red chili peppers, infusing the dish with a rich aroma. The star ingredient, perilla leaves, adds a distinctive herbal fragrance that balances the heat and enhances the natural sweetness of the snails. Soy sauce, rice wine, and other seasonings are added to create a savory, slightly tangy sauce that clings to every shell. Each bite is an adventure. The snails are tender and flavorful, the sauce is complex and satisfying, and the perilla leaves leave a refreshing aftertaste.
I'm not actually a pro at this. The Chinese, they just suck it out. I don't have that skill yet.
Yeah, I'm not at that level yet either.
So I kind of have to just poke it out.
How to eat river snails is just by using your toothpick and then just poking the meat out like this. And then it just comes out clean. See?
Alright, let's go. Boy,
Ooh, spicy.
I love it.
I like it. I like it.
It's got a nice seafood flavor to it.
It's just so fun to eat these because there's this kind of playful element to it.
It's like a game.
Put the toothpick in, and then you just gotta find it. Definitely a solid choice.
For me, this and a beer, perfect night. You could almost replace this with popcorn.
Yeah. This is basically the Chinese version of popcorn.
Alright, I've been smelling something and I need to know what it is.
You're gonna be excited for this one because I have gotten your favorite food, which is
Tofu.
Stinky Tofu.
This is possibly my favorite Chinese dish. I've never had this before China, and when I came to China, I just fell in love with it.
Believe it or not, this is actually my first time trying this.
Alright, you're in for a surprise. You either love it or you hate it.
Stinky Tofu, an unforgettable delicacy that draws food lovers with its bold aroma. Originating from the bustling streets of Changsha in Hunan province, this iconic snack has become a staple in night markets and food streets across China. The cooking process begins with cubes of tofu fermented in a special brine made from vegetables, herbs, and other secret ingredients. It is then deep fried until the exterior turns charred and crunchy, while the inside stays soft and creamy. A drizzle of chili sauce and a spoonful of garlic paste adds an extra punch of flavor. Stinky tofu is popular not only because of its unique ingredients, but also because it adds an indispensable stink to the food market, making the whole street seem more complete. Love it or hate it, Stinky Tofu is a cultural icon, a taste of China's culinary soul.
And when they say it's stinky, it is stinky. It's not a pleasant smell.
I've always been intimidated by the smell, but something about today just made me muster up the courage to try this.
Let's go. Let's go. So much sauce. The tofu soaks up all that sauce at the bottom.
This is actually surprisingly good. Not as bad as I thought it would be.
I'm gonna go for another one. Oh my god, so addicting to eat.
Not really what I expected because I saw the seller frying it, so I thought it would be crunchy, but once you bite into it, all the juices come out. It's actually really not bad.
You should have bought more. There's only like 8 pieces. Since you got me something that I like, I got something that I know you'll love.
Really? Wow.
Shanghai dumplings.
This is actually Sheng Jianbao.
Sheng Jianbao, a beloved specialty from Shanghai, known for its irresistible combination of textures and flavors. Crafted with a soft, slightly fermented dough, each bun is filled with a savory mixture of pork and vegetables seasoned to perfection. The magic happens on the griddle, where the buns are fried in shallow oil until the base turns golden and crispy, while steam locks in the juiciness of the filling. The result is a crispy caramelized exterior and a burst of rich, savory broth inside. Topped with a sprinkle of sesame seeds, this iconic snack captures the heart of Shanghai's culinary heritage. One bite and you will understand why diners can't get enough of this crispy, juicy delight.
So what made me get this is one, I'm sure you had a lot of these back in Shanghai.
I have.
And just look at that crisp at the bottom.
What I love about these is that it's a mix of both crunchy and soft. It's fried until golden brown and it gives you this crispy layer on the bottom. But inside, it should be a juicy piece of meat.
I think you dip this in the chili oil.
I'm gonna do this with no chili oil.
Alright. Well, that's crispy.
Not bad. Really not bad.
The texture is so good. It gives you a little like burst of soup.
I definitely like how small it is. It's bite-sized and it just fits right in your mouth.
It's actually pretty good. Like, oh my god.
Back in Shanghai, the Sheng Jianbao used to be big like this. Yeah.
But how do you get the crispy? They had the same crisp?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. This is just like a mini version, which is kind of cute. I also got you something you love. Ta-da! Oh.
Niuza, a traditional dish from the Guangzhou area, is a testament to the rich flavors and culinary ingenuity of Cantonese cuisine. This hearty delicacy brings together a medley of cow parts, slow simmered to perfection in a flavorful beef broth. The preparation starts with a deeply aromatic broth infused with a blend of spices and herbs, simmering for hours to develop its rich, savory character. Into this broth goes an assortment of cow parts, such as tripe, heart, liver, lungs, and intestines. Tender meatballs, tofu products, and fresh vegetables are also added, creating a dish full of textures and flavors. Niuza is a dish that truly captures the heart of Guangdong's culinary heritage.
What's actually in here?
So essentially, this is beef stew. Usually it's filled with assorted beef organs, but I really like putting vegetables in this because it soaks up all the beef juice. Raymond and I have this all the time back in school.
So I can tell from the color it's not as brown as other beef stew places. What should we start with?
Let's do meatball.
Alright, let's go.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was a very nice meatball.
That was a very nice.
That's actually really nice.
I gotta try the vegetables. Okay, I think this place is pretty good. Like, yeah.
I especially love putting tofu products in there because they just absorb the soup.
Although the color is a bit different, it's got just as much flavor.
It's a very light broth, but the flavors are very deep because the beef that was used in this soup has been simmering in there for hours on end. And that's how you get such an intense flavor from this soup.
Okay, I'm getting a little full. We're gonna have to move on, or else we're not gonna finish.
What else did you get me?
Chinese classic. I got a Jianbing. Pretty much a Chinese wrap.
Jianbing guozi, China's ultimate grab-and-go breakfast, born on the streets of Shandong province and beloved across the nation. This savory pancake combines simplicity with rich flavors. The process begins with a batter made from fermented mixed grain flour, skillfully spread into a thin, round pancake on a sizzling griddle. As the pancake cooks, an egg is cracked and swirled across its surface, binding it with a golden layer of richness. A sprinkling of chopped scallions and sesame seeds and a brush of savory sauces adds a burst of aroma. But the magic doesn't stop there. At the heart of this Chinese pancake lies its signature crunch, a crispy fried dough sheet folded into the pancake, creating a delightful contrast of textures. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, offering a taste of China's street food culture in every delicious fold.
So this is essentially like a Chinese version of a pancake.
So I think what's different about this store is they put shredded potato in here.
I do see the shredded potato in here.
I don't normally see that, but honestly I'm down for it.
I wonder how this compares to the one near our school. Let's bite into it.
Let's go. Oh my god. That potato is giving so much flavor.
There's just so much textures going on in here. The potato is soft, and then there's a crispy wrap, crispy lettuce.
I think what's giving it like the really big crisp is this fried tofu in the middle. He didn't add a lot of things, but the flavor's like so.
It's just such a good combination.
Yeah, it's really light. It's not nothing heavy in here.
Not true.
It makes it very easy to eat.
I actually got something that's very similar to this. It's also a type of bing.
What is that? It looks like this bread.
So it's basically a type of flatbread here. I used to eat this as a snack back in Shanghai all the time, and hopefully you will like this.
Guokui, a crispy and savory traditional Chinese flatbread with roots in the province of Hubei. This ancient snack has evolved into a popular street food, loved for its satisfying crunch and bold flavors. The making of guokui begins with a simple dough, rolled thin and stuffed with a variety of fillings. The stuffed dough is flattened and baked inside of a barrel-shaped oven, achieving its signature golden brown, crispy crust. With each bite, guokui offers a delightful contrast. The crunchy exterior gives way to the warm, flavorful filling inside. Crispy, flavorful, and deeply satisfying. Guokui is a culinary gem that bridges the past and present of Chinese food culture.
How do we eat it? We just rip it off? What's the black thing?
So inside is pork and dried Chinese cabbage.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. It's not bad. I like the crisp. It's got like a hint of saltiness. I think it's just okay.
I personally really like this because it's just how I remembered it, and it just brings me back to that time.
I feel like the flavor could have been more, you know? Add more seasoning, add more meat maybe.
It's definitely a lighter snack. That's what I like about it.
It is fun to eat.
Yeah. So we have tried everything on the table tonight. What is your verdict?
Okay, look. I think the best thing you got was the Stinky Tofu. That's just my favorite. It's good. It's actually good. The store does it very well. The garlic chili is perfect with it. Yeah, I think that's just the best one. And my least favorite is probably the bread that you got.
The flatbread. I kind of expected it. Yeah, that's fine.
It looks good, but personally, I just think the flavor could have been better. All right, so what do you think about mine?
For Raymond's selection, I think it was a really good overall selection. There was not one item on his list that I disliked, but the thing that I liked the most, I would have to say, was the Jianbing.
Boy, the Jianbing. Really?
Did you expect that?
I thought you would have liked the Sheng balls.
I mean, I did like them, but what really did it for me was the Jianbing, because when I first came to Guangzhou, I used to eat it all the time near our school, and for whatever reason, I stopped, but just then, eating it again just brought back so many memories, and I think I'm gonna start eating it again.
Wow, okay. Well, I did not expect that. Overall, who do you think bought the better food?
Without bias, Raymond's selection tonight was the best.
I'm gonna have to agree though, like, the food that I've watched is too good.
As I said, I don't think there was one item on his list that was a miss. They were all things that I really liked. The whole table are filled with things that I like, so.
It is very close. I think if you got something else instead of the flatbread, it would have been a close 50-50. And I don't even think we could decide. But hey, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take the dub.
All right, here you go. We have our winner tonight.
Now my food is gonna taste way better now that it's free.
That was such a fun night packed with delicious food. I'm so glad we got to try a little bit of everything.
I gotta say, this market is one of the best food markets I've been to. I've never seen that many food stalls in an area before, and the quality is insane.
Yeah, definitely a great night market. In any case, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
See ya! Okay, Sunny, I think I'm gonna finish the stinky tofu.
You go ahead.